On a sec. I don't. Okay. All right. We are live. Okay. That took forever. That was weird. Can you hear me okay and everything?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. I'm going to give this a little bit of time for people to get in here because I don't want to repeat it. Oh, so sorry. I didn't know I had this pulled up. Um, okay. Hey, everybody. This is not something that I'm going to take lightly or something that's easy for me to do at all. I guess I'll just start from the I don't know where to start. Okay, so I guess I'm just going to start from the things that I know to be true. I know that if another friend needed me to fight tooth and nail for them, I would. If BTS came to me with a problem, I would still fight for her tomorrow. Jane the Teach. I'm trying to look in chat. Okay, if any of my friends come to me and they need me or I see that they are in trouble, I will help them. That's who I am. I will fight for them. I will believe in them. I'm never going to change that. This is not going to be bashing anybody. That's not the way I want to get this across. Um, I don't hate Diane. I don't hate her. I'm confused. I'm hurt, and I just want our community back. So, um, I want to give BTS a second. BTS, what do you want to say? Anything?
I really don't know what to say at this time. I just like talk right now.
Don't cry. It's okay. This isn't easy, like I know that people are running stream after stream. How could you stand by your friend or how could you stand by somebody that everybody that said this about, not about, and this about? Well, I stand by my friends. That's what I do. And I'm not going to change that. That's not going to change. I'm disappointed that Diane hasn't spoken up. I've begged her. I've literally begged. Um, hey, everybody coming in. I begged, other people have begged. Um, the one thing that I am very grateful for is that I've met some new amazing people throughout all of this, and they mean a lot to me now. They've begged her to speak up. Everybody's begged, but there comes a time when you have to ask, why aren't you speaking up? Why are you not saying something? What, what, what's
Well,
going on?
I mean, what can you really say when there's people in your comment section like,
Take your time on it.
I don't know. I just don't understand some of these people's way of thinking. Like,
I don't know. I don't know. Um, I just knew Diane would get up there and she would prove him wrong. And she would say, fuck you. I have this and that. And I have this. I mean, even until yesterday, I knew it. I was mad at my friends who weren't seeing it the way I was seeing it. I knew it. But Diane, you're not fighting for yourself. I can no longer support you if you're not going to show something. I can no longer just trust. I can't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
well, all I can say about that is, like, you didn't have to speak to, you didn't have to go on a panel and speak to people who didn't support you, but the people who did. Like, I don't understand. Like, I don't know. There's some other stuff going on too, and I feel like that some people don't care about what it's doing to other people or how it's affected other people or their friends for that matter.
No,
And
I'm
I don't understand that. Like, you
tired
don't,
of
there's some
people.
people who just don't care.
I don't know if Diane doesn't realize it, but she was kind of the glue to this community. Diane, I know you're if you're not listening, you will. She didn't go on a panel, CCK. She didn't. That's the
I
problem.
have people in my comment section asking me, BTS, how do you feel now? What do you think about it now? How do you think about, defending so and so now? Like, what does that even mean? What do you
I,
mean? How do I fucking feel about it? Like, for real?
how do you think you feel? And I want to hold on. Let me get a drink.
And fuck all of you, every one of you. Not you guys,
Not you
those
guys. Well,
people.
yeah, fuck y'all like that keep saying, how do you feel? How do I feel? I would still defend my friend, a friend that needed me. I'm not going to let this change me. I'm not. It could have, but I'm not. It's not going to. I'm not going to allow this to change who I am. Um, but I will be more careful, I guess is the word that I'm going to use.
I will say this about some of the people who are asking me, how do I feel now? How do y'all feel about sitting over there believing some psychotic idiot that's convinced you that I'm trying to hack into people's fucking bank accounts and looking people up on the internet? Like, how do you feel about that? Because you're looking pretty stupid right now yourself. I'm not the only one looking dumb.
Testicle. But you don't understand. This is a person that I spoke to day and night. I didn't just defend somebody that I didn't know, that I've never. I talked to her over the last couple months more than I've talked to some people like in real life with Corona going on and everything. Like, um, I will say politely that I've noticed.
I question everything. I've questioned my own
Myself.
fucking sanity for days. Days.
Michelle, I should have said that differently. She was what I considered the glue. Like I know that I know I was wrong about that, obviously, but I felt like Ladies' Night was where you went to get grounded again, or Diane's channel was going to do the right thing, like and Testicle, I know that I still don't agree with going real life. I still don't agree with looking her up real life. Those things I still don't agree with. So when you say I've white knighted, I still would demand proof tomorrow from something. There was no proof of anything. And that's all I kept saying. So do I feel bad for defending her? No, I don't. I don't feel bad for defending her. But I do feel terrible for the people that are hurt. I do feel terrible for the way that it went. I do feel terrible for people that believed in her.
And to add what I just said, for all of you guys that are believing all that bullshit that Mandy Bell spewed out last night, if you really think I got all that fucking money, then just stay away from me. Don't come to me. Don't be in my comment section. Call me a thief and a scammer. I haven't done a motherfucking thing wrong. Fuck you.
This sucks, like uh,
People have been trying to get something on me for days. So of course they're gonna run with that bullshit.
Curtis. I don't know. I don't know anything about that. Wendy, I love you, and I'm sorry. Um, no bashing Diane in here. That's not okay. Do not come in here to bash Diane. That will not work with me. I don't bash anybody. That's not what this is about. It's not. It's not going to turn into that. So
Nobody hates Diane. Nobody up here hates Diane. Don't even start with that bullshit.
yes, I do. I did find some lessons in this test. I did,
I
and
did
I'm
too.
trying.
A
I'm gonna
lot.
get. I'm gonna get to that. Okay, just I'm sorry. This isn't easy. Like it
I've
isn't
done a
easy.
lot of self reflecting, and I encourage everybody in this chat, everybody that's listening, to self reflect from this situation. It's so easy to tell somebody that's your friend that you'll always be there for them, you'll never leave, you'll never do this, you'll never do that. It's just not fucking realistic. Why are we going around promising things in the future when we don't even know the fucking future? That's the number one thing that I want people to think about.
Yes. I guess. I mean, yeah, I did learn some lessons, but not the ones that I think everybody thinks I should have learned. Like people should are saying you shouldn't stand up for people so hard. I can't help. That's who I am. And if that makes me a bad person, I'm sorry. That is who I am. I'm sorry that Diane didn't do what she said she was going to do with that money. I mean, caught a horrible. Ugh.
Yeah, but that's made the people that are attacking all of us, all of Diane's mods and all that, like this for all of that, is fucking wrong. Like, we're not wrong, they're wrong.
No, you're right. It's just hard. I'm not sorry that I didn't just go with people that go real life. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry that I'm not okay with doxers. I'm not sorry about any of that. I'm still not okay with that stuff. I'm not. So I think that people wanted me to learn this lesson that I didn't learn because I'm telling you now, if one of my friends need me, I would defend them tomorrow. It's who I am. I'm not changing that. So I will be more careful, I guess is the word. Like I won't so blindly believe if that makes sense. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know what to say really at this point. A lot of people that did like me don't anymore or whatever. I can't tell you to support me or not, or to like me or not, or whatever. That's on you. That's up to you. I'm not gonna beg you.
Um I'm trying real hard to just
I get that too, Ash. A lot of things that these people have done throughout this whole situation was handled wrong, and it's all being swept under the rug because there's something bigger.
yeah, and I'm
Like
gonna
I've
just
literally had people say, "Who cares about that? Who cares about that clone? Who cares about that dox? What she did was horrible." Blah blah blah. What happened to all the things that we stood against in this community to begin with? Why is that being overlooked?
no, nobody died, Tasha. This is I'll explain later. I'll call you. It's been a bad time. And hey, what's our true colors? I don't know how to take that comment. I don't know. I don't I
They say what Diane done was way bigger than all that, CC. Like none of that even matters anymore. It's they don't care. I heard somebody say last night that there's some people that say doxing's not even a big deal anymore. Like it doesn't matter anymore. It does fucking matter.
Randy, we're just getting a lot of comments. How do you feel now? Why what do you stand behind? I I need we all needed Diane to make a statement. We need her to stand up. I know I can't fight for somebody that's not going to fight for themselves, but in the same breath, I am not going to allow this just to become a Diane bashing fest where
Just
everybody
quit
hates
blaming
Diane.
us for
Uh,
what
Take it
other
up with
people
her.
do.
No, Natalie, everywhere I leave a comment or BTS leaves a comment, it's what do you think now? But blah blah blah. What do you want me to think? What do you mean? What do I think? I'm absolutely fucking broken. What do you think? Uh, no, Christy, it's because of this community is so torn down. It's not
We're being
about
asked, how do we feel now about defending a scammer? All of that kind of stuff.
what do you think we feel? Like, how do you think we feel? I mean, I don't know, but
I
just
really,
try.
to be honest, none of like I know who those people are, and I wouldn't. It wouldn't matter if they apologized to me today. Like, I don't want you around me. I just don't.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't care what you have to say.
yeah, exactly. Northeast girl, we all can take some lessons from this, you know? Everybody can reflect a little bit, I guess, and say maybe next time we should do this or that. And we do need to figure out, okay, so
I
for the
told
people
her
that
that
want to
be told.
stay, for the people that do want to stay, okay, what are going to be our new standards? Are we, because these ones aren't working. They're not. What happened that is, it's not working. So, what are we going to do? What are we going to do differently? That's something we need to talk about. What are we going to do differently? What do you guys think we should do differently next time? I mean, I really want honest answers. I'm not going to get mad. I just want to know what should we do differently? That how how would you guys handle it next time? You know? Poppy,
And now there's a whole new false narrative out there that Trisha's a scammer. That's fucking laughable.
I I don't even know what to say about any of that. I'm like, actions. Yes, that's exactly how I feel. I'm not, you know, um, Lorraine said, I still really care for Diane. If she speaks out, I can support as a friend, not her wrong actions, but I cannot fight for someone who won't fight for themselves.
Exactly, Lorraine. That's what we're trying to say.
I don't, everyone keeps asking me about like
Yeah,
how,
but
what I would do.
Stephanie, we're all being told that like I'm being told you were her biggest defender. Amanda's been told you were her biggest defender. Ash has been told you were her biggest defender. What? What? Like,
Right,
I
right,
have not
exactly.
even been in chats talking about it. I haven't done a single live defending Diane. I'm
I,
not defending anyone. I don't have anything to defend someone with. The only thing I've ever done is put my opinion out there just like everybody else.
Soldier, yeah, that's a similar situation. You know, you defended Oni until there was proof. I will always want proof if I'm going to call someone this or that. And that's just how I am. I've been on the other side of the shit, you know, where I've been blamed for stuff that was absolutely not true. I, I don't know. I don't know.
It's not about for me, I can speak for myself only. I don't feel like I've defended anybody. I feel like I went into chats with other people in this community and debated the situation and spoke my opinion on the situation as well as everyone else. My opinion hasn't changed. I don't care that she didn't give all of the money to St. Jude. She helped a lot of fucking people and she's done a lot more for this fucking community than anybody else. I don't care about that. What I do care about is people saying that I'm her biggest defender when I haven't defended anybody. Everybody else had live streams about it and talked about it, and we didn't. How are we defending?
Yeah, I did defend Diane. I did. And not as like everybody's acting like I just went on this big crusade. No, I still don't want to see anybody get doxxed. I still don't want to see anybody their real life getting dug into, and I still don't want to see all that. If that makes me
Yes,
stupid,
CCK. I do care about that. And I have talked to her. We've talked to her till we're blue in the fucking face.
yes,
But
yes, we have.
you can only do so much.
Yeah, you can only do so much. Stephanie Brown, would you like a link so I feel like chats get people misunderstand what people mean and stuff. And do you want to come up and talk? So I know
I'm
that
not mad at you, Stephanie, at all. I didn't take that wrong. I'm just trying to explain myself.
this is just sensitive, and I know that you love Stephanie Brown. That's why I asked if she wanted to leave. Um, boundaries are not just behavior anyone. Hold on, I wanted to read Alice Poodle. Draw a line and total outliers in your chat. Maybe be more cautious about blind. Don't allow liars in the chat. Oh.
Exactly, the Real
Wait,
Housewives of
what
Dirty
is,
Discord.
I don't know how to take that. I don't know.
They believe Mandy Bell when it's convenient for them, but they're judging us for believing Diane. That's how I'm taking it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think they like us very much, but that's okay. Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, yes, you're right. I'm so sorry. You're right. You're right. 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 Anybody who wants to take a link about this can. I'm sorry. My mind's not. I wasn't thinking. Um,
I don't understand how people can sit over there and listen to one side of a story and then run all over the internet like you believe everything you just heard.
yeah,
I feel bad for people who do that. Like, I'm sorry that you do that.
the conspiracies are out of this world. Maybe one day we can just talk about what's true and what's not, because there's a lot of falsehood being put out there.
Yeah.
And I wanted to go live. I felt like people deserved to hear what I had to say. People needed to hear what I had to say about this, because I was on that team, I don't know. I don't I don't know what to say. Okay, let me read. Hey, Leo's wife.
Hey girls,
Hey.
I just wanted to come up here real quick because as an outsider,
Yeah.
um, I haven't mentioned anything publicly about this. Um, and y'all know that, I'm in Laura's Discord and stuff for Patreon. And, I told her, I was one of the Patreons that stayed out of it. And because I had my opinions. I did not jump to conclusions that Diane did anything wrong. I wasn't going to jump on that bandwagon or hate on Diane until the truth came out. Okay. I believed in her too. And, but I don't think anybody should be faulting anyone for being her friend.
Hold on. I
And
keep saying in the chat saying Diane's going to go live. I see it. It's for 8 o'clock tonight. So sorry. Just
okay,
wanted to.
that's all right. But we
Thank
all
goodness.
take up for our friends. I've taken up for Laura in situations. I've taken up for Tracy in situations. I've taken up for other people. We all take up for the people we believe in. And for anybody to be going after Diane's mods, Diane's friends is wrong. It is wrong because we've all supported people and we've all loved people and we've all believed in people. And for anybody to say they haven't, they're lying, because all of us have been in groups, all of us have been in chats, all of us have been in all kinds of things. And what Diane did, she did on her own. And it's nobody's fault but Diane.
Yeah.
And for
I
y'all to
don't
be up here crying because people are treating y'all like shit over it is ridiculous. That's not fair to y'all. And I just don't agree with it. And I don't agree with the doxing. And I don't agree with people looking her husband up or her business up. That's ridiculous. Yes, she needs to come out and admit what she did. Yes, she does. But for y'all to be dragged through the mud, or Wendy or Randy or anybody else, that isn't fair. I'm sorry, and I'll stick
Right.
with
And
that.
people are trying to deflect on the fact that I defended, or not defended, but that I pointed out the fact that all this doxing and the way it's handled is being handled wrong. That's
It
not
is.
defending Diane. That's still standing by what I stand by.
Yeah, and me too. And I don't believe in doxing, and I don't believe in look. Yeah, I mean, you don't go into real people's lives, nobody's life. I don't care what they've done. If the people who want to still support Diane, it's their right to still support Diane. The people who tend to turn away, they need to turn away. It's as simple as that. And I mean, whoever decides to still support her, that's their business. Whoever don't give her any more money. I mean, it's wrong, but there's nothing that can be done about it now. Nothing.
Absolutely. I don't I don't know where to go from here. I don't know how we're at fault. And as I've said, I would do it all again. Like if
See, me too.
tomorrow
I'm not
I
going to
wa-
accuse anybody of doing anything until I see proof. Laura was accused of stuff over and over and over again. Okay. And I never accused her of anything. And I won't accuse you of anything. I won't accuse BTS of anything. Nobody, because that's not right. You don't accuse people before there's proof to be accused. And now
right.
that she met with some of y'all and admitted that all the money didn't go to St. Jude, okay, then she's guilty of it. And I wouldn't give her another dime if my life depended on it. So just move
I
on.
yeah, and I do want to say that she has told us that the money that was allotted to St. Jude did go to St. Jude. I
Yeah,
do
and
want to make that public statement.
yeah. Well, and then that's something she has to prove. There's nothing y'all can do
Yes,
about that.
right, exactly. I can't prove it. I
You
can't
know, and the
I
way
just wanted to
y'all
be
have
fair.
right, and the way y'all have been done, you and other mods and Wendy and Randy, her not going live when she was saying she was going live and all that, that was wrong because she has put y'all in a horrible position. And, you know, I wouldn't want to be in that position. But I mean, everybody, I guess, just needs to think about, how would you feel if you were being accused of something without any proof?
Yeah, I mean, look, I get it that this is a very sensitive topic. It's about
It is.
children, okay?
Yes.
Um, but I will never agree with I went to 3 live streams in a row that were going on at the same time where her personal information was being
Yep.
shared, her
Yep.
husband's, um, somebody was sharing court records of hers that had a lot of personal information in them,
Right.
unredacted. I
Mhm.
cannot agree with that. I don't agree with it, and if that makes me a bad person, then I guess I'm a bad fucking person because I don't agree with that.
Yeah, because
So,
what she did here was wrong. But what does that have to do with her court proceedings from 10 years ago or whatever? What does that have to
nothing.
do with who she's married to? Nothing. It has nothing to do with that. What she did on this platform is wrong. And yes, people should not forgive her, or not, I'm not going to say not forgive her, but they should not forget. They should be more careful. We all need to be more careful and start asking for proof when people are taking donations for things. We've all learned a lesson, but her
Yeah,
personal family has nothing to do with it. Nothing.
nothing to do with it at all. And,
He probably didn't even know what was going on.
Self reflection is more important in this situation than what you think about Diane right now.
Mm-hmm.
People will not take any self responsibility around here
No.
for anything. When something happens, they want to put the blame totally on that person. And that
yeah,
drives me insane.
I mean,
Yeah.
I- I'm just, I've never been at a loss like this. I don't know where to go from here. I'm not accusing anybody of anything. I'm not turning my back on. I just don't know I just, for the first time since I started my platform, everybody knows I have a big fucking mouth and I'm speechless. What do you do? What do you say? Like,
Well, the only thing, y'all, the
I don't
only
know.
thing we can do, and I mean, this is the only thing we can do is move on. If somebody is saying, hey, um, I don't think anybody should say anything about donating. In my personal opinion, I just think if you get super chats or you're doing something and you want out of the kindness of your heart to donate 50% of your super chats to St. Jude, then do it. But don't go and say, hey, I'm going to do this with this money. Don't say that because you never know what position you're going to be in where you may need that money to feed your kids, or you may need that money to do something else with, and then you're going to be called a scammer. So I just say super chats are super chats, and whatever that person does with it is their business. If you want to give it to charity, fine. If you don't, if you want to buy your kids a new bike, then you buy your kids a new bike. But, it's the whole charity thing needs to be gone. I wouldn't. I'm gonna be honest. Last night I was listening to some of this crap. It's February. Start saving for your kids' Christmas. Okay? That's
Yeah,
another thing. Now
yeah,
this
yeah.
whole thing's blowing up about Christmas lists now and Christmas donations. No good deed goes undone.
Yeah. And about that, for the people that talked shit about me all night last night, I just want to say this. I am very much a part of this fucking community. I am not just somebody's real life friend. People
Yeah.
ran with that shit like there was no tomorrow. Like people are saying I received every bit of that money.
No.
Like how
Mm. BTS
And see,
received one thing, and it was part of a phone bill. If it's anybody's business, my God.
I
and
did
see,
not
that's a
receive
whole
money
nother.
for groceries
See, that's
or
a
a
whole nother
light
thing.
bill or whatever the fuck these people are running with. If I
And
did,
see,
I'd
now
sit up here right
Trisha,
now and tell you I did.
and now Trisha needs to go live and she needs to clear that up. See, that's the whole thing. You can't do anything quote unquote nice because then if you I'm not saying that about Trisha. I don't know what she did with it. And I saw the video, but it's whatever. I'm doing her just like I did Diane. Until she comes out and talks about it, I don't accuse anybody. But
Summer Reed, I don't know what names were on those receipts. I seen them unredacted. I do know that I've been friends with Trisha for almost 2 years. I don't
Yeah.
know. I can tell you that I got a fucking phone bill paid. I've said that before publicly. But there are people that say that she pays my phone bill every month. That's not fucking true.
And I want to clear up something else. Okay, about this Christmas donation. It isn't that the Christmas lists were passed around. Everyone's like, well, how did Diane know how to get Sonia's list to me so fast? Well, she was the person that was handling the list. Of course she knows whose list is whose. Like, what are you talking about? Barnyard, get the fuck out of my chat. Bye. Bye.
Diane knew everybody who did it because they emailed her and she's the
Right.
one that helped them get the list up. Diane knew everybody's names because she made sure they retracted their name and their address on there. So supposedly, so people wouldn't have the information. I mean, she made that clear at the beginning.
Barnyard, weren't you the
Yeah,
one
just
sitting
for
up there
you.
on a fucking panel talking about how bad of a mom I was with MGL and shit? You got a lot of fucking nerve. Go back over there because I don't want people like that over here.
Wow.
Yes, just for you it was
Sorry,
given
my
to me
parenting.
before Trisha got the payout for that money. I haven't received any of that money that she got for that live stream.
Wait, I don't know who all was on the Christmas. I don't know whose Christmas list was whose, and I'm sorry, but Barnyard literally sat there, twisted some things that I said, and bashed my parenting for over an hour along with BTS on a panel. So yes, I don't want her in here. Sorry, I don't. I'm okay with people that have a different opinion than me, but talking about my parenting,
No, I don't
calling
want her
us
in here either.
inbreds, no.
I don't have nothing
And
for her.
again,
I
if
just
your
got done
parents,
saying, if you're one of those people, stay away from me because I don't want to fucking hear your apologies now. I don't want to hear your opinions now. I don't care. You should have been running with all that shit before you knew the truth.
Okay, so anyways, back to the Christmas list. Of course, Diane knew whose was whose. That's how she got them so fast. When you sign up for the list, you had to go to Diane, and then Diane helped a lot of people figure out how to do the list, right? So that's how she knew whose list was whose. That's the
and
big
she
conspiracy
said,
behind that.
yeah,
It's
and
not
she
about
also said she was vetting
Northeast
people.
girl. Everyone needs to stop talking about people going real life on Diane. Diane hasn't considered any of you during this. She has allowed each of you to stand blah, 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 blah. It's not just about Diane. It's about going real life and doxing anybody on this platform in general, ever, for any reason. It's not necessary. We have always stood against that.
And she had to vet the people. Didn't Diane said in the beginning she needed to know who it was so she could vet them to make sure they were a member of the community anyway. So how would she have known if they were a member of the community if she didn't know who it was?
Right, there had to be a way. If she wouldn't have vetted them, it would have been, oh, you don't vet people, you just give anybody, she had to vet them. She had to make sure who they were. They had to give her the list. You know what I'm saying? Like, it had to go through somebody.
Well, all I can say is if anybody does that this year, they're fools. That's all I can say. That sounds horrible, and I know a lot of people got helped, and I know that people needed help, but this is what happens though. Becomes a big mess, and then people get called out for who did have lists. Do you see what I'm saying? And then that's embarrassing.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then it just goes on, and then you have people that had certain things on their list, and then it was just a big mess from the start, and it's sad.
It is sad. I think it needs to be done a lot differently next year, but you can't do anonymous you have to be able to vet people. I don't know. We can talk. I don't know. It's a
Yeah,
mess.
it's
I'm
just
sorry. I I'm sorry, but I want to point out that a lot of people worked really hard on those lists and not knowing who one person was on those lists. They were a number. Like, Thank You Next put a lot of fucking time into those lists and she did nothing wrong.
The people
So
that are coming at us are saying they're saying really sick stuff. Like, how does that make you any better?
right. The last thing I want to say is I'm going to get off, and I really don't think, I know people are talking about apologies and everything. The only person that needs to make an apology is Diane. I don't believe anybody that, stood up for her deserves to make an apology to anybody or anything like that. The only person that's done anything wrong is Diane, and she's the one that needs to make the apology. I think it's horrible that people are saying, well, so-and-so owes me an apology. And, no, it's nobody did it as far as we know, but Diane. So
well, I appreciate that
she's the
a
one.
lot.
But
I appreciate it.
I know y'all are hurt. I mean, I'm not hurt like y'all because, I wasn't her friend. And I know y'all are upset, and it sucks that y'all got, involved in it. But we all learn from we learn from what happens to us. And I just hope that the hatefulness towards everybody else goes away soon. And
It's going to
just
just keep breeding. Like, if everybody feels like, okay, there's certain people that feel like, okay, we have our answers. We don't want to hear anything else. Okay, then stop. Like, it's just breeding toxicity. It's breeding real life. It's breeding all these things that we stand against. And that's what's going on. If you feel like you got your answers, why does there need to be 5 more streams about it every day? Like, what? I can't even come on YouTube now without it. It's like, okay, we get it. You feel like you have your answers. So can we start to move on? Because it's so toxic just holding on to this like this. It really is.
Yeah, well, hopefully she'll stick to her guns if she says she's going to go live today, and she'll go live
It's tomorrow.
or tomorrow or whatever, and she can answer, or do whatever for the people's questions, and then hopefully we can move on. No, nobody's going to forget it. It was horrible, but we can start moving on to, better things and better ways of doing things. That's all we can do.
Yeah. And I appreciate it again, I don't know. It's
All
time to
right.
heal though. I appreciate it.
No
I do. I
problem, guys.
appreciate coming up.
Have a
Thank
good
you.
day. Bye.
Bye. Okay, so Texas Kim, the most I can say is that BTS and I just wanted to say that we love this community. I mean, the people that are in our community. I don't consider the Brian St. John's and all those part of our community. I'm sorry, I don't. They can have their community. That's fine. They'll never be part of mine. Um, we just we don't mesh well. Please stop leaving me out of. Please stop including me in your videos, Brian. I don't want anything to do with your videos. Like, I'm not bothering you. I'm asking you nicely to please
I don't know
stop.
why he tagged me or put me in a video asking me who I'm dragging. I ain't been dragging nobody.
Right. I haven't been dragging anybody. Yeah, I can leave it up, Kimber. I'm not dragging anybody. Like, I haven't been dragging anybody. I don't even
Stop
have it in
grouping me
me.
with other people, please.
Yeah, I couldn't drag somebody right now if I wanted to. And for anybody that knows me knows I like a shit show. I'm not gonna lie. I'm part of the drama community, okay? So we do whatever. I ain't got it in me right now. I need a little I needed that God. Read what God Almighty said. Oh fuck, Keith's here. I didn't even see you, Keith. Hey,
Yeah, yeah, what's
hey,
up, y'all?
hey, I'm sorry. I don't know
Nah,
how
it's
long you've
cool.
been
Hey,
back there. Um,
nah, it's been a while though, but it's all good. Hey, but on the real though, man, cause this This is exactly what gets me about this community, though, man. Yo, it wears hard on the streets. It's on the sleeve straight up, though. You know what I'm saying? This
Yeah.
doxing thing, y'all killing me with this BS, though, man. Real talk. I
Well,
mean, like
Texas,
I said, I
I
mean, I got
appreciate
love.
you, Texas Kim. I'm sorry. I appreciate you, Texas Kim, for even just, being in the streams and stuff. Thank you.
You, like I said, I got nothing but love for both of y'all. Real talk, man. You know what I'm saying? I got nothing but love for you, Mandy Lynn. I got nothing but love for you, BTS, and real talk. Like you, both of y'all good people. I don't see why y'all getting dragged on for something that doesn't have that's not even your fault. So that's what gets me. Like, period. I don't even understand that. You know what I'm saying? I really
Well,
don't.
thank you. I don't know. People are mad at us. That's okay. People are allowed to be mad. I
Hey,
just,
but you know what? It's fine though. You know what I'm saying? Because real talk, everybody's got their own opinion about things, whether it's good, bad, or indifference. I mean, the only thing you can do really is just stay in your own lane. Just keep doing you. That's the only thing you can do.
yeah,
Because
that's
both
exactly
y'all
what.
got light shining inside of y'all. Real talk, all right? You know what I'm saying?
Well, thank
Like
you
real
so much.
talk.
Thank you so much, Keith. And thank you everybody in the chat that has been supportive. Thank you everybody that came in except for Barnyard. Fuck you forever. Don't you ever fucking talk about my kids. But thank you everybody else, even the ones that don't have the same opinion as me. That's okay. Um, we need to heal. We need to figure out how to move on. Um,
Yeah.
we need to watch Jane tomorrow night if you feel like you don't have your answers. I guess she has a live scheduled. So no, BTS is not a scammer. She's never asked for anything
Nope.
ever, ever. I'm not mad at it. Yeah, I'm not mad at you, JS at all. I'm okay. People can have different opinions. It's just why are we allowing doxing in real life, I don't know.
Hey, that's what gets me though, straight up, man. This doxing in real life, man. That's what I'm saying. That's some bullshit right there. I ain't gonna lie. Like real talk, man.
Yeah, I don't agree with that. So, hey, Mama Dukes, I meant to say hi to you earlier. Um, I want to, I don't want to stay alive too much longer because I just don't have a lot more to say. I want people to know that I would defend somebody that I consider a friend again tomorrow. Um, you know, I don't know, whatever. If that makes me bad, it
Hey,
makes me bad.
I mean, at the end of the day though, it is what it is. And BTS, if you listening, you know what I'm saying, you're a real cool person, you know what I'm saying? You're a real cool friend. I
Thank
don't
you,
see
Keith.
why your name is getting dragged in the mud like this. I really don't. You know what
It
I'm
just
saying?
keeps getting worse by the day. I don't know. I just don't know what to do.
But hey,
I
you know
don't
what I'm saying?
know.
You can do is just be you, girl. You got light shining inside of you. I know you do. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah,
stay in your
BTS.
lane, you just do what you do.
Yeah.
And you're real cool.
Well, I appreciate it, Keith. I'm gonna leave this up and I'm gonna go back over to, I guess, Uber's still live. Um, I'm sorry for everybody that's hurting. I hope that if you still need answers, you tune into Diane's tomorrow. I think that, what, that's great. I am going to figure out what I'm gonna do from here. Um, so I don't know what that is, but I do know that I love this community. I love the people in this community, and I I appreciate you guys more than I can even say. And I just want to leave it at that. I love you guys. Thank you so
All
much.
right. Y'all take
Yeah,
care,
thanks
man.
Eh,
everybody.
You
Bless
BTS, do you
you.
want to say
Bless
anything else, honey?
Peace out, y'all.
No, just that's
But
all.
okay. All right, guys. But wait, Melanie, that's yeah, I'm gonna leave it up, niece. All right, bye guys.
Take care, y'all. Peace out.
Peace out. Um, yeah, B Fergs, before I end this, B Fergs, yes, I am. I always take self-inventory anyways. I know not everybody believes that I do a program, but I do. Um, and I am taking self-inventory. But I'm not gonna let this jade me. So I'm still gonna continue to be me. All right. I appreciate it, Texas Kim. Really, I do. And I thank everybody for coming in. We can take time to heal, right? We can do this together. We are stronger together, and we're not going to let this break this community that I have grown to love and adore, right? It's not. We're going to be okay. So, I'm probably going to do a members only like recovery stream. Maybe tonight. I'm actually thinking about tonight because I really think that could come in handy right now. So, I will let you guys know. And if you're not a member, if you just want to DM me, if you want the link, I will send it to people. Um, I just wanted it to be a little bit more private or whatever. So I'll figure it out. Love you guys. Have a blessed day. See you guys around. Bye.